what's up, children? Oh, it's been so long since I've been on a bicycle. I became one of those annoying people. How are you guys doing? Am I supposed to ride on the sidewalk? Hey, let me show you guys the view shortly. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I can't really control the angle. Oh, that's Korean. Hey, why is this bike so slow? This is actually making me work for it. Oh, almost. Hold on, guys. Let me give you guys the view. No, I was just bored at night, so I decided to go out for a little ride. What do you guys think? Avoid Indian scammers? Impossible, man. What's up, Xi Yang? So I'm thinking, guys, should I go for a little ride to Hangang? It's gonna be like hold on, the seat's too low. My lower body's too big. Yo, what's up, man? My favorite Korean movie? I wanna say it's Sympathy for, if you're talking about my all-time favorite movie, it's probably Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. Oh, there's a movie called Mockingbird. I don't know if there's like an English subtitle for it, but it's a really great movie too. Very underrated movie. Most Koreans don't know about it. New World is a really good gangster movie. If you're looking for a gangster movie, and it's not too old. You know how like some gangster movies, they are good, but they're like too old. Like Scarface. I love Scarface, but it's like too old to watch it now. You guys want to see me go to Han River? I feel like it's gonna take like, I want to say it's like 20 minutes away. Or should I keep it short? Should I just ride around the block and then call it a day? It's already like past midnight. Oh, sorry. Kind of hard to read as I'm riding. Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance is great. Baeduna was so hot in the movie. Bro, her beauty is underrated. She was so cute in the movie. Get Hangang Ramen? I don't know if I should, because I already had like a whole pizza all by myself. It's a secret. Shall we, guys? Follow me. I'm gonna be responsible and ride with the phone in one hand. How about that? Oh, a little shaky. Oh no. Is this too dangerous, guys? Is this too dangerous? I think so. I think I'm gonna fall. Can I ride to the biking at night there? Looks so chill. Yeah, so This is like a corporate neighborhood, so at night there's like no one around. Like every business closed. It's, everybody goes home. Should I tell you guys a little story as I'm riding? Give me a topic. I got stories. I'm different from other YouTubers, guys. I'm different from those people on Instagram. I'm not 100% ego. I'm like 30% ego, and the rest is all experience, stories. Actually, why is this bike so slow? I think this one has an issue. It's really jerky. Let me check my phone. I need to check the bike app. I need to check the bike app. Safe mode off. Cool. Oh, that's why. 30% shirtless farmer. Yeah, I mean, I should go full on shirtless farmer, man. That'd be so iconic and people are gonna love me. Oh, oh shit. Please. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's a little spicy karaoke business here. All these gentlemen, they're about to enjoy their Friday night. I can't show their faces, but yo, what's up, man? Tell us about the current state of your love life, bro. Here's some dollars for a midnight snack. Thank you so much, my friend. That'll be my hydration money. Can you guys see the glimpse of them? They're walking into this dirty karaoke. Look, on the right side. Oh, God. Why would people go there? That's embarrassing. Why would anybody go to a place where they have like beautiful Korean girls and they drink with you and they chat with you and they tell you that you're amazing and they're like, really touchy too, supposedly? Why would anybody go there? I sure wouldn't go there. Okay, the current state of my love life. That's a great question. Oh God, it's so fast. Whoa, am I gonna be okay? Jesus Christ. Nah, guys, I got this. If I fall and I crack my head open and die, I just become more iconic, like Jimi Hendrix. So I will tell you the current state of my love life, which is quite simple, man. I'm stuck on traffic light. You guys still here? So I'm not really doing much these days because turns out, guys, it's really hard to meet girls in general. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but it's just really hard to meet people. Especially people that are, well intended, people that are good. It's actually really hard to meet them. I mean, a lot of it is my fault because I never really go out. I actually have an incel lifestyle. I am not an incel, as in like I don't really hate a woman and like I'm not bitter towards them, but I actually don't really go out. I don't really have a hobby. I just work and I continue this life. And yeah, and I don't do much for my own entertainment. The only thing that I enjoy is like eating delivery pizza, which I did earlier today. Bro, you're a handsome Korean dude. Go to Southeast Asia or Eastern Europe? Oh yeah, I mean, I know what you're implying, man. Like Southeast Asia and Eastern Europe, Korean men are supposed to be like really popular there. I felt it when I was in Southeast Asia. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not considered a good-looking little man in Korea, but I feel like I mean I don't mean to like generalize them or like low-key racist, but I feel like when Southeast Asians or Eastern Europeans look at Koreans, they can't tell the difference between a good-looking Korean guy versus a bad-looking Korean guy. You know, a Korean guy is a Korean guy, unless you're like, unless your face is like all pimples, then they're like, oh, K-pop, oh, oppa. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Some of you guys are Southeast Asians. I'm actually gonna go to Han River. It's gonna be a long ass ride back too. Oh man, the suspension on this bike is non-existent. Like it literally doesn't exist. I also feel like, so continuing with the love life story, I don't have anybody that I'm seeing. I don't think I've been on a, you know, like a date situation in recent months, like many months. And I only blame myself. It's also a little difficult in Korea where I don't really have like social connections with the people. Like I don't have a lot of Korean friends. I also feel like I am so like out of their norm, like out of what I'm so far from what a typical Korean girl wants. Truth be told, I think a lot of Korean girls are very okay with a guy my height, you know, built like an animal like myself. But I think they also want, this is not to generalize people. Most girls that I personally would like you know, girls that look good, girls that are like presentable, well put together. They like guys that are like very wealthy, you know, guys that come from a lot of wealth, guys that are like guys that hold professions like being a doctor or a lawyer. Actually, those are really popular professions in Korea. Like, if you're a doctor or a lawyer, you can kind of look like shit and you still pull mad chicks. And to be honest, like I'm doing pretty well as a YouTuber, and you could argue that, you know, I make some decent Korean won, but it's not like I'm going around advertising myself as a YouTuber, and I wouldn't like to you know, sell myself as that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty bad at sales. I'm good at sales. I'm just bad at sales when it comes to like dating and, you know, making myself seem like a dateable material. Unfortunately, that's the state of the world now, not just Korea. Yeah, I mean, it's not, bro. I'm a Korean American guy who's totally not a typical Korean, but I was able to find an awesome, beautiful Korean local, bro. I mean, it happens. It's not like I'm not saying that does not happen in Korea. Like there's Koreans believe in true love too, and Koreans are attracted to, like, you know, good character. But yeah. Anyway. I also feel like I say this to my friends a lot too. The ladies, because guys, I am quite. I don't want to say I'm old, but you know, I am aging, and most girls around my age that are thought to be conventionally beautiful and with a stable background, with a stable career, they have most of them have gotten married by now. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to use my logic here. Oh, sorry about the bumpy ride, guys. I'm thinking maybe I should go younger, right? What do you guys think? Okay, can I go 10 years younger? Is that okay, guys? 10 years younger. That's not too young, right? Oh, bike is fast. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad for my back. The suspension. It does not have a suspension. 10 years younger. Should I go 15 years younger? Wait, is that legal? Yes, it is. Not really an ideal environment for bike riding. Oh, okay, I made it pretty far. A 24-year-old Japanese corporate worker would be good for you. Ah, man. You know what? I don't disagree with you. Depends on the corporate worker. 10 years is too much? Okay. I'm not gonna go 10 years. But I guess then a 24-year-old Japanese corporate worker is out of the conversation. Because that is more than 10 years. Crazy. Crazy how fast time went by. You know what? If you guys are younger than me, you guys probably feel like my age is too old, but I still feel like I am young enough to dream anything and achieve anything I want. Like if I wanted to become a doctor, if I wanted to become a lawyer, if I surely wanted to, I think I'm still young enough to do that and just make a hell of a career out of it. I'm just not interested in doing that. But yeah, don't stress too much about age, guys. But try to keep yourself healthy. Because late 20s, that's already old enough to start experiencing some, what can I say, health complications for some people. Especially if you're fat. By saying fat, I mean not American standards fat, but like somewhere in between Korean fat and American fat. '40's the new 30. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I do feel like the progress of life, it can't be compared to how it was like decades ago, like our parents' generation, where if you're in your late, no, not even late, like if you're in your early 30s, then you probably worked for a few years now and you saved up enough to buy like a little house or an apartment. Granted, it's all mortgage, but still, you would have your own place and you'd most likely have your family and kids by that age. But I don't know if you guys, this is just my observation, but a lot of people, well into their 30s, like people that are in their early mid 30s, a lot of them actually get support, financial support from their parents these days. A lot of people that are in, I want to say like middle class, because you're, you know, your typical day job, it doesn't really pay you enough to afford a house or, start a family. You know what I mean? The boomers had it easy. Yeah, let's blame the boomers. Let's blame the, who else can we blame? We can blame the president, the politicians. Now, even the religious figures, we can blame them. Oh, how far is this Hanbak? Oh God, let me keep up with the chat first. I'm pretty sure I'm in Apgujeong area right now, so I must be quite close to Han River. If conventionally beautiful women your age are already married, how you thought of loving those who are less conventionally beautiful? Well, the shallow side of me, or should I say honest side. Oh, 628 Ryan, thank you so much for $3, my friend. This is just me being 100% honest with you guys. I I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm just not attracted to people that aren't conventionally attractive. Like, I'm totally fine with them being, my friends or co-workers. Like, I don't really care about how they look. But my wife, I would want her to be beautiful. If not, fine. I don't have to have a wife, okay? And it's not like I'm not like forcing beautiful women to love me. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't happen. Bro, you're fit, make YouTube money. There should be girls lining up for you. Plus, you've got great morals and personality. It just sounds like you need to fight your own negative thoughts. No, I actually don't have a lot of negative thoughts, man. So beautiful. So it's beautiful or nothing. Hell yeah, man. If I'm gonna be honest, that's what it is. Yeah, my nightmare would be like dating someone that I am not genuinely attracted to. Then I just date the person because she is a good person. Like, why? Like, I can just live alone. And maybe I'm speaking out of my butt, but believe it or not, a lot of conventionally beautiful ladies like me, like the gentleman suggested just now. It's just that out of those people, I guess I want some of them to like have certain qualities that I am looking for. Hold on, give me a second here. I don't know how to go to Han River from here. Yeah, there's actually zero suspension in this bike. It's a rental bike. Should I just buy one? Spend my YouTube money and buy a bike that I never ride? Okay, 1 second, guys. I need to go to... I must head to Han River. Never settled too many unhealthy men in USA. Is that true? For real, I don't know why people will shit on you for making attraction an important factor in dating. Like, bro, sorry, I want a beautiful wife. Hell yeah, man. Now, I mean, you gotta be realistic here. Like, if somebody in some YouTube or Instagram comment with an obese, ugly as hell 50-year-old man going, she's mid, I want a gorgeous Asian wife, then it's just disgusting, man. Like, know your fucking place, you know what I mean? Should we just assume all girls from your vids are just friends and business, just to shut down the shippers once and for all? Um, okay, I just want to entertain the idea, because I don't want to completely shut out all possibilities. So what I would say is, left on Galleria. What I would say is, at least my intention with the girls that are in my videos, um, I'm 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 on good terms with all of them. And but I, even if they have, you know, even if in a hypothetical scenario they had a romantic interest in me, I wouldn't know. I'm not them, you know. So it is entirely possible that some of them might. Hit up rickshaw girl right now. Oh, if I was in Japan, no, she has a job. Even if I was in Japan, I wouldn't want to bother her at this time. Go to Italy, Naples for pizza. Hell yeah, man. I would love to go to Napoli, get some of their pizza. I was actually doing some research for going to Naples. That's how they say it in English. Naples sometime soon, like sometime this year. So I wanted to explore their oldest pizza restaurant and the best pizza restaurant in the city and other iconic pizza restaurants, and I wanted to make a video on that. Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, I've seen like YouTube videos on their pizza. It looks really good. Today is Friday, so there's gotta be a lot of people partying around here. I am passing by Apgujeong. You guys want a little fun little story about Korea? Just a bite of information. Okay, you guys didn't ask for it, but I'll give it to you anyway. So, oh, this is not Apgujeong Hyundai apartment. So in Apgujeong is an area like a small district in Gangnam, which is a very expensive neighborhood in Seoul. And they have these iconic apartments called Hyundai Apart or Hyundai apartment. So this particular apartment isn't Hyundai Apart. I passed by, but it looks very similar. These are like very, very old apartment buildings, but they're like insanely expensive. These are like, I want to say these are like $7 million a unit, and they're not that big. They're like a 3-bedroom apartment. Yeah, Hyundai as in like, you know, the automobile company Hyundai. So these are old, but these are insanely expensive, and that's because if an apartment gets extremely old in Korea, they renovate the apartment. Like a company would straight up buy the apartment, and the people that already have an existing unit there, they have equity, so they're given like a unit and some chunk of money by the company. So they'll have a new apartment when the new building is finished in that same place after the old one gets demolished. And that new building, obviously in Gangnam, in the prime area in Seoul, would be worth a lot of money, right? So that's why these people that's been living here for ages, they're not moving out of there. And while the apartment itself is kind of shit, like it's an actual old apartment, it is worth a lot of money because if you're lucky, you can convert that to a lot of cash. And the renovation will most likely happen. They just don't know when. It can happen next year. Well, probably not next year. It can happen in like 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years from now. Kind of crazy, right? I don't think I can quite justify like $6 million price tag for that apartment. Because that's like, I mean, LA housing is expensive, but you could buy a really nice house. If you have 6 millions, you could buy a really nice house in LA too. Nice areas in LA. Wouldn't you rather live in like, I don't know, what's a good neighborhood? I don't know, a house in Silver Lake, a baller house in Silver Lake for $6 million instead of some apartment in Seoul. Yeah, I remember when I was an international student living in Canada. A lot of Korean kids that were in my school, they were very wealthy, and a lot of them actually came from Hyundai Apat. The apartment wasn't worth that much. I believe it was probably not even $1 million back then, but it doubled every few years, so it's worth a lot of money now. So those girls that used to go to my school, man, I should have kept on dating one of them. No, I actually never dated one of them, but I should have done my thing, you know, act friendly, buy them flowers. That have yielded a lot of return. Where is it? Give me a second, guys. Strategic, yeah, you gotta be strategic in life, man. You need to get out of your current apartment. You said there were deaths recently there. Yeah, the kill count in that apartment is crazy. Half the people died. Which is kind of a crazy thing to say, right? Half the people in my apartment died. Man, where's Hangang Gongwon? Oh shoot, it's kind of far. God, biking 10 minutes. Okay, 10 more minutes, guys. It's a straight line from here. Anything else you guys want to know about? Do you know any chaebol? No, I've seen them. I've seen them in real life, but I'm not friends with them. Did I miss anything? Yeah, the old generation holding on to their properties. Honestly, man, 한 달 전쯤인가 성수에서 찍고 계신 거 봤어요. 인사할까 말까 고민만 했는데. Was I in Seongsu? Did I go to Seongsu last month? The last time I went to Seongsu was when I saw when I met Yuno. If I wasn't with Yuno, it probably wasn't me. Do you still enjoy making the videos, or does it feel like a job now? So some of it feels like a job for sure, to be honest. Like I'm really bad at scheduling things, and a lot of the videos need some level of planning. You know what I mean? I have to get the permission from the location, or at least I have to check the locations where it's at, how long it takes to get there. whether it's like video friendly, whether it opens at night or closes at certain hours. So it needs some level of researching, and I'm really bad at that. So that part feels like work. Um, the the performance aspect of creating a video, like talking in front of the camera, that doesn't feel too much like work. Maybe handling the camera feels like work. Yeah, mostly arranging shoots, and if I have a guest, finding the right time for them and myself and the location, that kind of feels like work. Yeah, but I still enjoy Tojibi. So I won't lie, like these days, because back when I was just starting the channel, that's about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was I wouldn't say I was like completely broke, but financially it was just kind of like tight for me. Whereas these days it's a lot more. Oh, this side is a lot more bumpy. Whereas these days it's more comfortable for me. Like I can take a break, like I can take a vacation for like a month and just be okay. Although I'd rather not do that. Okay, let me read the message. Did you meet Rie again during your recent Japan trip? Yes, I did. Actually, we went to a pizza restaurant together, off the camera. Have you thought of... thank you so much for 150... what's NT? Is that Taiwanese money? Have you thought about just randomly saying hi to girls that you're attracted to? I met some of my ex-girlfriends while shopping. Girls I knew were all taken, so there was no choice but to meet new people. You know what, man? I I don't really like do that stuff. But what you're suggesting might not be... Well, you guys tell me. I think what you're suggesting might not be such a bad idea, because I've got some things going for me. Because when I dress plain and I look all pretty, a lot of girls like me. It's kind of a crazy thing to say, but especially for an older gentleman like me. But it is true. A lot of girls, like, I realize that a lot of girls are easily charmed by me at first. So just walking up to strangers, shooting multiple shots, and hoping that one would land, it might not be such a bad idea. At least that way I can be assured that I'm at least like attracted to their physical appearance. Although like I wouldn't know anything about their personality, that I get to find out slowly. But then but then bro, it's kind of embarrassing, man. Like walking up to a girl, hey, you got WeChat or you got Kakao? You know, be Insta buddies. Where is this? Oh, step brother, I'm stuck. Where is this? I'm lost. This is in Hangang. Turns out I am quite bad with directions. Come on. So yeah, I met Taiwanese dollar. Okay, thank you so much, man. Hey, I heard that Taiwan has a lot. I actually used to date not only just Chinese girl, or not just a Chinese girl, a Taiwanese girl in the past too. Oh shoot, I took a wrong turn. Okay, I need to get the hell out of this complex, and then how do I get there? Okay, I got this. Man, how do you plan to celebrate having 1 million subscribers? I'm not sure actually. So yeah, should I just go around talking to random people? You got IG? Give me your IG. We follow each other now. Okay. Even if I do that, it's just I just want to know what you guys think. If I do that, do I give them my private account first, or do I give them like my YouTube YouTube Instagram account to make a statement? Let them know that this man, he's an influencer. That'd be so cringe. But then like giving them my private account with like 50 subscribers, 50 followers, that might seem a little shady to them. So it's like good and bad. Man, bike riding is kind of dope. Yeah, it's kind of fun. No wonder there are so many pieces of shites when I drive. By saying piece of shites, I mean everybody that rides bicycle. Okay, let me go back to the main road. Now I'm out of the playground. Oh, I'm actually in a Hyundai apartment. Such a shitty apartment. People live there. They're like multi-millionaires. And all they had to do was to be born in the early days, have a proper job, and just buy an apartment. Now they're multi-millionaires. Sometimes, you know, I really don't believe in the school of thought where they think your financial standing has a lot to do with your competence as a person or your work ethic. You know, a lot of it really is luck. Where you're born, and you know who was around you growing up. You guys here? Where are you guys? Wait, I can't see you guys. There you go. I think public account to start with is better. Okay. Thank you so much for $2, RJ versus the world. You have small face and big eyes. What's your WeChat? Yeah, small WeChat. Most Koreans aren't aware of your channel anyway. Yeah, that is true. Okay, let's go. What should have taken like 15 minutes is taking me 30 minutes because I'm taking a lot of detours. But yeah, okay, I'll take your advice, guys. So next time I meet a person, I walk up to them. No, should I do that? Like walking up to a person in a shopping mall and be like, "Hey, you're really pretty. Your daughter is really pretty," whatnot. And then, can I have your IG? Should I do that? That's kind of cringe, man. That's a little. Okay, I don't want to say that's like a desperate action because you don't do that stuff, it's never gonna happen for me. So maybe I should, even if it's not walking up to a person at a shopping mall. Like I have to take, I have to make, I have to take radical actions for sure. I can't just sit down and do nothing. That is if I want a waifu material. How should I start talking to them? Should I comment on their, should I comment on the size of their butt? That'd be a good opener, right? I like the size of your butt. Want to exchange our IG? Just kidding, guys. Don't do that. Probably not like that. Where is the river? I think I'm pretty close now. I think I know where it is. Just want to double check. Yeah, not quite there yet. Soon. I want to go. When I arrive at the river, I'm gonna get like a bottle of drink. Not beer, but. Alright, good night, man. Do you watch any Korean YouTubers like Pani Botu? Oh, I know. I mean, of course, I know him. I know his existence. If I have to be, if I had to be honest with you, I'm pretty Americanized. I may not look or sound like it. I'm pretty American culturally, so I don't really consume Korean YouTube channels. So I haven't. If you ask me, like, I haven't seen a single video of his. But I just know he's like a famous travel YouTuber. And I know what he looks like. But yeah, that's about it. I know that a lot of YouTubers that are like, you know, that have the follower count similar to mine, they're supposed to be like very famous people in Korea. Like everybody would know them. But thank God nobody knows me in Korea. I wouldn't say nobody. I think every now and then even a quite Korean person would be like, I've seen your short. But yeah, quite rare. Am I still doing the Jungkook workout? No, I'm actually doing a more proper workout program, which is why I'm rocking my you know, kind of tiny. Oh, can't really show right now. My tiny bicep. If I had to recommend a Korean channel, it would be Ajay Yoheng. Okay, I actually never heard about him. Yeah. Well, I think the reason that I'm not really like attracted to Korean YouTube or entertainment media is that they seem so like, I think similar to Japan, they have the tendency to be like, to be one to like good boys and girls, proper good law-abiding citizen, and they present themselves like angels while they're really not. And they're very afraid of like they're very afraid of the public, you know. They care way too much about what the comment section says. Well, I mean, to be fair, if the public opinion is too negative towards them, they can tank their channel in Korea, I think. But yeah, I just don't want to be a part of that. I just don't enjoy that culture. Man, I'm burning on my calories from the large pizza that I finished earlier today. Yeah, guys, I have an addiction problem. One could argue that it's a substance abuse problem, and my choice of substance is pizza. Sometimes they're not even that good, they're just pizza. Some bullshit Korean pizza, and I still love them. I shouldn't, but I do. Are you guys okay? I'm here to see you guys. You guys heard? You guys heard? You're right about Korean YouTubers. Then there's like the opposite of the spectrum, like those crazy Africa BJs and stuff. Yeah, like those things are so classless too. So it's like very extreme. Like there's a lot of. I will tell you this. I will tell you what I really don't like about Korea. You know how like a lot of young people these days, like even in America and other countries too, in other cultures, a lot of people are willing to do anything for like some bullshit clout and money, right? Korea has a lot of those people. A lot of people, even with proper jobs, they are willing to do anything for money because it just means so much to them. There are so many people in Korea, like even people that are like not even poor. It's actually not that easy to find poor people in Korea because if you're like a healthy young individual, you can't really be that poor in Korea. But a lot of people feel extremely insecure financially. Can I enter this with my bike? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to park my vehicle here. Guys, I am in Hangang. Give me a second here. I'd be very upset if somebody took off with my rental bike, then I have no way of going home. But I'll have to finish my ride for now. Oh shoot. Well, this is lane. You're not supposed to. I guess you're not supposed to park inside the park, so I'm gonna have to ride my bike out and leave it at the gate. It's not that far. It's like where I joked you guys earlier. Do I do a Twitch stream? Yeah, I don't do Twitch streaming anymore because like you guys are seeing right now, I mean, live streaming can make money, but it doesn't make like enough to make a living. Yeah, I mean, Africa is a streaming platform, not like the continent Africa. I guess I should have clarified. Africa. They actually recently did a rebranding, which I think is very smart. Africa was such a terrible name. You guys okay? Give me a second, I got you. Ah, there it is. How do you money from YouTube? By starting a YouTube channel and having people watch it. You actually don't make like crazy money from YouTube. If you want to make a lot of money, you have to like do other ventures. Whether it's like, you know, making people listen to your songs on Spotify, which doesn't make a lot of money for me. It makes alright money. Are you kidding me? Oh, the GPS is acting a little funny here. Do you have a current favorite funny video actress? I don't. I'm being honest with you. I try not to like actually subscribe to, you know, the whole funny video cultures. You know, it really worries me because sometimes, like, I meet people and they say they're content creators, and I don't realize that they're actually like, you know, they sell adult content, or my friends would slowly like venture into like, you know, doing adult content, which is like really disappointing, honestly. It's their choice, and it's not like an evil thing, but it's like, man, it just makes me a little weird seeing that happen, you know. Future content idea: Korean food and nightlife. Sure, Korean nightlife. I'm not really into nightlife. Oh yeah, I mean, no, even back in those days, I actually didn't like really like those actresses. Like, but those are the names that I could remember because it's like so frequently mentioned online. You watch Korean hentai? You shouldn't be proud of that, man. Okay, this is the Hangang Park. They have a 7-Eleven over there, so I think I'm gonna get something to drink, and we can look at the river together, guys. Oh, they also have CU down there. Should I get the drink from somewhere closer to the river? Oh, I believe you guys watched the recent short that I posted of like me asking a girl if she's open-minded and whatnot, right? I think I filmed that video like right around here. Yeah, river date with me. Yeah, this is actually a picnic spot for a lot of Koreans. It's too late now, so like everyone's going home. But usually like until like 10 p.m. like people come here and hang out, especially on Fridays. Spotify or Apple Music? Spotify, if you're asking for my choice of platform. But yeah, I don't know how streamers do this every day. Oh, see, like there's people that are on picnics like that all night, just chilling here. Is Spotify working in Korea right now? Yeah, Spotify is in Korea now. Should I get something to drink? Oh, down there. Let me go to this one. This one looks big. Okay, what am I gonna drink? Is it on you guys? I think so. You guys already sent me some good dollars. So I can either drink like electrolytes, like Gatorade. No shike for me, man. Shike is like too much sugar. I already had like a whole pizza. They'll be bad. Or I can get like a zero Pepsi. They have a zero mojito Pepsi. That sounds sick. I don't know, it's up to you guys. You guys pick for me. Something, preferably something 0 calories. Should I get a beer? No, probably not. Good old Coca-Cola. They don't seem to have Coca-Cola actually. Oh, they do. Oh, they have lemon Coke Zero. Some more snack money, bro. Love you. Thank you so much for $2 US. Now you guys don't have to send me money, man. Should I go lemon flavored Coca-Cola? Sit by the river and drink it? I think that'd be really fun. Oh, look at these Korean ice creams. Oh, they'll be nice too. Nah, too much sugar today. There's a lot of sugar today. Thank you.
결제가 완료되었습니다. 감사합니다.
Oh, you guys know Samsung, not Samsung, the new iPhone 17 is coming out, and I'm thinking of buying it. Yeah. Because my phone is a Samsung Galaxy S24, and it's almost 2 generations. I got it like a year and a half ago now, and I feel like for me to do more content in different environments, I sometimes I need to pull out my phone and film, and sometimes in dark environments, the newer phones are better. Will you drop merch in the future? Sensation low. I think no. I don't think I'm gonna do merch. You guys know I shared it on my Insta story, but I am learning how to develop a video game, which is kind of fun. It has nothing to do with what I normally do, but yeah, I want to learn how to develop a game, and hopefully create a video game, maybe do a Kickstarter campaign where you guys can buy the game, and the game will be good because I made it. It's gotta be good. Oh shoot. They have a convenience store on top of this docked cruise ship too. I don't think they're actually running it. So yeah, because if I do like a typical YouTube merch, like one of those T-shirts that's actually made in China, they're like this quality, but like you know, I can't really sell them with pride. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna make people pay money for something, then I would like it to be good. So I want to create a video game and it'll be really meaningful. I wanted to sit here. There's a lot of bugs. Never mind. I'm thirsty, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to take a sip of this. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, that's good. The game could be called Deadly Jimmy, yes. You know, I think I'm gonna voice act for one of the characters. That'll be my voice actor debut. What does it taste like? So it tastes like Coke Zero with some artificial drops of lemon, like not real lemon, but like artificial lemon. Can't wait to play. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time to come out, but we'll see. Hopefully it will come out, because creating a game is a difficult task and it's gonna take a lot of time. Yo, Jimmy, is your game going to be an FMV game? I've been playing FMV games and streaming for fun. What's FMV? This is so good. Wow, I thought electric bikes, because it's powered by electricity and I'm barely pedaling. Well, I thought I would be barely pedaling, but it actually takes a lot of energy. It's games filmed with real life actors and actresses. It's like an Asian drama, but you get to choose what the guy does. Oh, I know what those are. Like a dating simulation games and stuff, right? Didn't they have like a Korean dating simulation game with that? Oh man, look at those people. They're on a romantic date at night. It's so late. The gentleman is probably suggesting, hey, listen, we're both tired. Now live around here. Yeah, I have a place in Gangnam. I'm rich. You come over. Okay, Uzbekistan, stop. Maybe celebrities, maybe. How late is it? Isn't it like 2 a.m.? Man, when I get back home, I'm gonna have to take a good shower. Oh, since I'm just walking right now, I need to start planning for my next trips. I currently don't have anything planned. I just have things in my head. So what I would like to do is I actually have to go to Europe this year. So I think I'm gonna go to Europe and so I'm thinking UK, Germany, um, oh, Switzerland. What else was there? UK, Switzerland, Germany, and Italy. Yeah, 4 countries. Um, I might add more to it. But for now, I'm thinking those 4. And I'm thinking sometime, guys, stop spamming. And I'm thinking sometime November. What do you guys think? I don't have the dates yet. Hello, thank you too much. Thank you so much for 20 MAD. What's MAD? Might be a little cold in Europe, then bring a good jacket. Now, if I bring a good jacket, then I get robbed in Europe. Someone's following me? No, there's no one following me. Do I have a girlfriend in Europe? No. Oh, I do have a friend. I know people in Europe. Well, how many people do I know? I don't know too many people, but I do know a few people that I might potentially collab with in Europe. Anywhere before Europe? I'll most likely go to what's that place called? Oh yeah, I'll most likely go to Japan once before that. And let me throw the trash right now. Where else? Japan and possibly I want to go to Mongolia too. I don't know if I can make it happen that quick. I would like to make it happen, but if I'm gonna go to Mongolia, I need like a videographer to go with me, and I need like proper plans. I got some really fun ideas that I want to try. But yeah, that can't happen this year. Pog, Mongolia. When I go to Mongolia, I might actually go to Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan too. I heard that people in Kazakhstan are beautiful. I've only met 2 people from Kazakhstan. They were both extremely gorgeous, so I believe people. Gotta do your periodic feeding of VA in Japan, yeah. What's up, man? Have I tried some Filipino food? I have, man. I've been to Philippines. I've only been to Cebu or Cebu. A lot of people actually come to Hangang, this Han River Park, because it's like a longest park that just continues down. And they come here to run. Should I try running too, guys? Oh yeah, I had the balut as well. Oh, this is gonna be terrible for my knees. Okay, I'm too heavy. Okay, probably shouldn't do this. This is a secret, guys, but I actually don't like running. Oh yeah, the current here is like long and short at the same time, right? Hey Jimmy, I want you to know you motivate me to eat better and work out. I look forward to see more gym vlogs or workout related videos. Love the channel, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. I would like you to know that I personally had a whole pizza by myself just now. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you gotta do that every once in a while, right? Cardio is overrated. Yeah, man. I mean, cardio is kind of important. Like, I don't think you should do like excessive cardio, to be honest. Like, a lot of people take it a little too far. Like, you don't have to be a marathoner, but yeah, you really should do it. I don't know if it's a smart thing to do after I did like 2 hours of weight training today. Not really 2 hours, but like an hour and a half. At this point, I'm training too hard, you know. Maybe I need to go easy on myself. I heard that run clubs are extremely popular these days. Oh, actually, I should run slower. I'm gonna do zone 2 cardio, where you can run, but you can talk. I love how safe Seoul is that Jimmy can do a stream like this without worry. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere in Korea where I would be worried physically. Like running with the phone in my hand. It shouldn't really be dangerous, you know, anywhere in the world. Oh hell yeah. Oh, so recently I had some issues with my knees, but it seems like it's gotten a lot better because it's not really hurting right now. I think it might have gotten better because I haven't gone to the gym for like 2 weeks. My doctor told me not to. Do you guys want to look at the view? Yeah, in New York it'll be so dangerous. There's a cute lady on the bike. Should I go talk to her? 안녕하세요. I never understood the appeal of Run Club in Asia. When I visited Bangkok earlier this year, they were running at noon under the blazing sun in 35 degrees. Yeah, I'm actually not sure because I think a lot of people join the Run Club to like meet new people, you know. Which is fair. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel safer in Daegu when you're holding the camera. Actually, that makes sense. In Korea, a lot of old dudes go hiking, but the reality is a lot of cheating goes on in those trips. Oh, that's what I've been told too. I'm not sure if that's true story. But yeah, definitely nothing wrong with run clubs. In fact, I've been invited to a few run clubs myself. I was either too busy or I just didn't feel like joining because, you know, what can I say? I just don't like group activities. I don't want to sound douchey, but I just don't like hanging out in like huge ass groups. You guys want to look at the view? This is the only glimpse of nature that we have in Seoul. You're an introvert, I'm the same way. Yeah. It's a little bit, I think it's a little different from like being shy. Like, I just don't find like loud interactions in a large group entertaining. I don't know how people find that fun. I know some people do. A lot of people do. What's my height? It's 180. Hi bro, must visit India. It's very beautiful country. Well, I've been to your beautiful country, my friend. And yeah, I don't want to say negative things about a country, but it's fair to say that I didn't have such a positive experience there. You thought I was Asian? No, man, I'm white. As you can clearly see, I am a white person. Will I ever reveal my Korean name? I'd rather not, honestly. It's like I don't want to risk any unnecessary privacy breach. And more than anything, I guess I don't really want to associate myself with like Korea things, like things that are like very Korean, like more Koreans knowing about me. Like I wouldn't feel too great. Okay, I've come a little too far. I think I'm gonna to slowly walk back to where my bike was. But this is Han River, guys. Han River. Oh yeah. Where's the moon? There's the moon. Man, I'm all sweaty balls now. I guess Korea has yachts too. I don't know if it's gonna be fun like sailing in Han River. Like the water is filthy. It's kind of smelly. You haven't got a shirtless video of mine. You know what? You're absolutely right. I need to do you guys a favor and go shirtless. How about I give you guys my shirtless video in like maybe 2 months? If I'm like a better shape. Jimmy, you going to go back and approach that cute girl? Which cute girl? Oh, there's like spider webs everywhere. Yeah, I've gained a lot of weight recently. I look okay. It's not like I'm in a disgusting shape, you know what I mean? But still, I could look better. I noticed more voiceovers in the recent Oji-san videos, by the way. It was nice and felt kind of like an old also Jimmy video. Yeah, I mean, the reason that I had more voiceovers for that video is because it felt, without it, it would have felt a little slow. So, yeah, I think with voiceovers that became a much better video. And I did the editing too. Not my editors, I did it myself. You can tell it's when it's me editing, yeah. My first Jimmy video was Net Cafe in Kabukicho. Oh, that one, yeah. So recently when I was in Japan, I tried to do another video, an internet cafe video in Japan. But I wanted to do it, but I couldn't do it because they were full house. It was one of those funny places. But apparently a lot of people, a lot of Japanese gentlemen were doing funny things that day. So it was full house, I couldn't film. Yeah, there's a ton of funny places, man. So recently, I was saying something about career and being too comfortable with my channel. So I'm gonna continue that story that I was telling about an hour ago. So yeah, like I'm not like desperately poor anymore. That I was kind of like losing the touch of hunger recently, I was going kind of on a cruise mode. And even then the channel was doing fine, but I feel like I need to, if I sit down and like keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, without a lot of drive, then it's gonna like start to show, and I feel like it's gonna be like very negative for the channel in the long run. So I'm trying to get it together, guys. I'm trying to be more, I don't want to say like I'm trying to be more passionate. I'm trying to care more. I'm trying to do it like I want it more, you know? If you do find a girlfriend and wife, will you incorporate them in your content, like Maldives resort or more dated things? You know what? I think so. I'm not saying that my girlfriend or my wife will be in the video, but I can definitely see myself going to more of those, you know, more comfortable places, more fancy places like Hawaii. Yeah, and doing content there. She can be my videographer, and it's gonna be whoever that is. It's gonna be good time, you know. I can entertain her and entertain my viewers at the same time. How do I make my music? Oh, it's actually not myself playing the songs. It's actually producers that I hire, and I have the rights to those songs that they played. Am I from the Philippines? Oh, of course, yes. Mahal kita. The purpose of this universe, there is no purpose in this universe. None of us have a purpose. We are just a mess of energy that is slowly discharging, and one day it'll stop. According to my Christian friends, we go to heaven after everything's over. I don't know how much I believe that. It may or may not be true. I think I want to hit the convenience store again and get electrolytes, some Gatorade. Just curious how you went from 0 subs to being noticed. Obviously, when everyone started, it was difficult to gain any traction. How did you break through that barrier and become so successful? I wouldn't say I'm like massively successful, but with YouTube, you don't really need existing fame. Obviously, you just need to create content, because if you upload something with decent thumbnail, it's gonna get some exposure. Okay, if that exposure leads to like more people watching, and if people watch it for a long time, people really actually enjoy the content, then it'll be more shown to more people, and that's how you grow. So if you're like posting something on YouTube and it's not really going anywhere, it means that it's not really appealing to enough number of people. Like if you showed your video to 100 different people, 100 random people, or at least like 100 predictable group of people, then most of them should be able to like it. Like my guess is that it's not. I'm not trying to like draw a line here, but my guess is that a lot of like English speaking Asians like my videos, like versus English speaking white gentlemen in Minnesota. I have a hard time believing that a typical Caucasian male in Minnesota would like me. But yeah, there has to be like a predictable group of people, whether that's like age group and geography and gender. And yeah, they should really like your videos. And you just need to, once they like it, post videos that are like similar, like not exactly the same, but similar enough. And post more videos like that, and you'll be good. Please allow me to quickly take this time to thank you for your recent videos. I appreciate that motivation comes and goes, but you're doing well. Thank you, Woven Soul, for five pounds. I'm going to your country, man. Have you considered changing your thumbnail style? I am entertaining the idea of it actually, yeah. I noticed that creators are starting to get away from the Mr. Beast style open mouth cringe face thumbnails lately. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's a new movement. Yeah, my gaming videos were doing okay in the past. It's just that it was very dependent on the game. Like I had to play Valorant, and I just didn't like playing Valorant all day every day. What about King Chris? I don't know King Chris, man. Whoever that is, I'm sure he's a great person. You love watching my videos while you eat? When do you go to Japan? When you go to Japan, do you use Peach Air or Zip? I don't think I've been on those airlines. Maybe Zip once. It's typically some random budget airlines, but not one of those two. The UK is in a strange place right now though. Why? Is it like kind of dangerous? So for content, when I go to Europe, I wanted to go to France too, but seeing what I see on the news, it seems a little dangerous right now. I don't know how you guys feel about it. It seems a little dangerous right now. Like not worth risking, everything for. I should live stream more often. I don't know, man. It's not the best way to spend my time. I mean, every once in a while it's entertaining, but I feel like as as work, I should really be focusing on creating more videos. Be careful with your watches in the UK. I heard that there's a lot of watch thieves in the streets. Yeah, I think I'm most likely gonna wear like a very, I don't know, some budget watch, a G-Shock watch maybe, if I ever go there. Because yes, I would rather stay out of trouble too. Yeah, pickpockets. I mean, it's crazy that people have to like constantly deal with that. People that steal from other people, and I know like looking Asian, it's like an easy target for them. Which is really sad, man. Shouldn't really be the case. In UK, people will always interrupt your filming. Really? People do that? I thought they'd be like chill with, you know, filming in public. If you're wearing a luxury watch from a well-known brand, be ready for your watch to be stolen in a particular country. Yeah, I understand. Have I felt weird? Have I felt awkward recording YouTube videos? Yep, I guess plenty of times, not like uncomfortably awkward. When are you gonna get that Rolex Submariner or Patek? Let me see. I don't think I'm gonna get a Patek Philippe for, uh, if ever, for a very long time. And I don't think I want a Submariner either. The only watch that I'm looking at, okay, I have two watches that I would like right now, and that's a Rolex Daytona and an AP Royal Oak. But you know, those are pretty crazy expensive. I'm not trying to like buy it right now, but it would be nice. That's all I'm saying. It would be nice. Do I have siblings? I do. You can see me rocking an AP. Yeah. Wouldn't that be amazing? AP versus, well, actually, a Daytona is cheaper. So if anything, I will probably get a Daytona first. Can you tell us a story about when you ran into Karen or Kevin while filming? You know, like some businesses, like not Karen's or Kevin's, but some businesses felt uncomfortable about me filming videos in their restaurants and whatnot. But I didn't really have a Karen come up to me and tell me that I can or cannot film, really, because I think, to be fair, I am either too pretty or too intimidating. But there are things that I do to make sure that people feel comfortable. So when I film, I don't like pick up a camera and just point it directly at people to get like B-rolls. Some YouTubers do that. That's like, you know, that's legal in some countries, and depending on where you go, but it's just not cool to do, you know what I mean? And I always show up with a smile, like an innocent smile, and I go, wow, your business, your restaurant is very beautiful. Oh, I love the food. Wow, the food looks really good. I start with that, and then go from there. So yeah, you need some, like, okay, sometimes I like go shoot a video with a friend or some other person, and they their management of like the surrounding is not my style. Like sometimes they want to play like a big timer, like, oh, we're big YouTubers, so we don't have to give a shit, man. But that's not how I like to do it, because that can work. That can honestly work a lot of the times. But the way I like to do it is I like to throw a curveball. You know what I mean? I enjoy appealing to their soft side. No, the guests aren't like that. Oh, that's a little doggy. Oh, that's a big doggy. Okay, I'm back in the convenience store again. Shall I? I think I'm gonna buy a Gatorade this time. I lost a lot of water in me. Should I get more Coke? Get this Power O2 or Gatorade? Which one should I get? Gatorade? They should sponsor me. Pocari? Pocari has a lot of calories. It's not 0 calories, so I think I should probably skip Pocari. Did I get a haircut recently? I have actually. A lot of people complained about the length of my hair. So I did get a little bit of a trim. Oh yeah, man, the beauty standards is out of control, man. I'm gonna sit here because I can't drink while I'm riding my, ghost vehicle. Or how do you call the motorcycle that the Ghost Rider ride? Does it have a name? Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Oh my god. That might be even better than Coke Zero right now. Oh my god. Jimjilbang time? Oh, that sounds fire as hell. Why do I look sad? That's because I have that sad boy in me. I'm actually not feeling sad. Oh my god. This is actually so good. I already drank almost all of it. Talking about Ghost Rider, I used to have a motorcycle, not a bicycle, not some rental bicycle, but a motorcycle. I loved it. You guys want to see it? I actually shown it on in my videos before. Oh god. Oh, this table is nasty. I need some time, guys.
여기 있어야.
Photos.
진짜 자기 엿다 놨어. 자기 엿다 놨어.
Where's my bike? There it is. What do you guys think? Looks pretty badass, right? And that's my car behind the bike. I was out of control like that. No, my car was on a lease, and you know how leases are really affordable in the U.S. So I was paying like $300 for my car a month, which is not like little, but it's not like a crazy amount of money to spend. You know, I had a job, and the bike, it looks fancy. Even that bike was like, I think I saved up like 6,000 for it, or a little less, and I got it used. And of course now I have a Lamborghini. How many cc was the bike? It was 650. So it was a Honda CBR 650F, but it's different from a 600RR. Honda CBR 600RR is a very fast bike, whereas mine was like bigger. Mine had a bigger cylinder, I guess, but it wasn't like as fast. Have you considered renting a motorbike in Japan? No, I don't think I should. Are Hongdae boys for real? I'm actually not sure because I'm obviously in like a different age group than them. Also, I think I should slowly head back to my little studio apartment. Oh, my new hair looks emo too. Look at this dog. Hello. Oh. Yeah, put the trash away first. Why did I ditch the bike? So you're not allowed to come. Well, you can come inside the park with the bike, but it's a rental bike, and apparently you're not supposed to. Apparently you're not supposed to park. They don't allow you to like end your usage while you're in the park. So I had to like end it while I'm outside, and then I had to walk inside, and then I have to walk outside now. But yeah, one time I rented a Harley, and then I rode that to Arizona. I don't know if you guys know. I probably said this before. You guys probably know. I have a I got a car last year, and so I won't be buying a new car anytime soon. So no sport car for me. When I was a little boy, when I was like 21, I had a Nissan 350Z. It was an amazing car for a young man. What is your favorite US state? I want to say it depends on the category, but if it's just for the experience of nature, it's hard to say. Probably California overall. Overall winner is California, but I really like Alaska too. You drive a shitty Ford. Man, someone's gonna have to drive a Ford. Otherwise, those people are gonna go out of business. Did you already have a job when you had the 350Z? No, I was my mommy's little boy. That's the reality. So when I went to a college in the U.S., I was studying abroad, and my parents gave me money to buy a car, and they didn't really know how much a car costs. So they were like, "Well, you can spend up to like maybe 20k, 25k," and I was like, "Wow, that's a lot of money." And then I went to, I said I can buy a used 350Z. It was in pretty good condition too, and I could buy it for like, how much was it? Like 12 or 13,000, which was a pretty sweet deal, I think. So yeah, that was my first car that I really liked. It was like, yeah. You have a Ninja ZX-10R, which is 4 years old. Dang, that's crazy, man. Be careful. But yeah, for me at the time, that 13,000 350Z was like as cool as it gets. You know what I mean? Jimmy's like a K-drama 상속자 hero with rich but cold parents. Actually, my parents, I think they were a lot better off in the past. Oh, my bike is still here. Your streams are entertaining, thank you. Nah, thank you guys for watching. Okay, let's rent the bike again. I wonder how much battery it's got. Oh. This one has a discounted rate. Okay. Just like that, the bike is mine. You know, if I'm gonna be like a baller YouTuber in the future, I think I'm gonna buy a nice Ferrari too. But for now, I actually have a, to be fair, I have a nice car right now, so I think I'm gonna keep it for now. Please do more streams, bro. So much fun. Nah, man. This is fun. I mean, if you guys insist, I might just consider. Thank you so much, man. Okay, let's go. And Jimmy, that's very generous of your parents. My parents wouldn't even buy me a transit pass for me after turning 18. I had to work for the local transit agency to get free transit pass. Dude, that's rough. So yeah, I mean, I give some credits to my parents because they did put me through school, and that was a lot of money. I mean, paying for my tuition and being good parents, these are very different. These are actually quite different. You can pay for my tuition and be very shitty people too. But, they did pay for my school and my living expenses while I was a student. So that's where I credit them. See, in a way, like I said, it's not just all my hard work. was able to afford to go to a university and finish my education without student loan. I had like $0 in my savings account by the time I graduated, but that's better than like having 100K in student loans, you know what I mean? Although Biden apparently made some of them disappear, which is kind of crazy because I envy it. Crazy envious. Crazy lucky bastards. Yeah, honestly though, like if my parents are like financially supportive and loving too, then I would have been like one of those boring as Korean dudes, and I wouldn't have liked myself that much. I would have been one of those people that are like, bro, I'm suffering from anxiety, bro. I'm I'm burnt out, bro. I'm busy paying for my mortgage. Bro, I need to get a plastic surgery. Bro, I'm paying for my girlfriend's plastic surgery. I might have been one of those guys, you know what I mean? In a way, because my parents were absent and I had to grow in a pretty rough environment. Well, they weren't always absent. They were sometimes actively abusive too. But like, because I had to be like always be on my toes. I think it also like gave me character, you know, and strength in a way. Like the kind of mental fortitude, the kind of self-belief, you know. Like this feeling that I'm indestructible. Like I could be homeless and broke and be just fine. Wouldn't be cool though. I would rather not be homeless and broke. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's honestly about 1 billion times better than being a very abused child. Can you guys imagine being scared every day for years, for every day as a child? Hating everyone around you. And everyone around you is hurting you. That's your everyday. I'm actually riding through. Let me stop for like 5 seconds. So this street used to be extremely popular. It was the old Seongsu. You know how Seongsu is like the trendy, popular area where a lot of young people hang out? This used to be that street. It's called Shinsa Garusu길. Nobody hangs out here anymore. I think a lot of us with old school Asian parents can relate. Yeah, it is Garusu길. You know, like, well, it hasn't been popular for a long time now, but like about 10 years ago, it used to be like really popular. It was the popular place where a lot of like pretty girls would hang out. There was like a coffee shop around here. I think it's gone now, but there was a coffee shop called Coffee Smith or something. I think that's Coffee Smith. And girls would like dress really well. I was gonna say dress to their tits. Oh, I said it. yeah, a lot of girls would like dress really nicely, put on their makeup and look nice in that coffee shop because a lot of talent agencies would supposedly, or model agencies would find their new talents in that coffee shop. I don't know if it's actually true. And a lot of like little PP Korean dudes would like show up in their Lamborghini and Ferraris and park their car in front of the coffee shop and flex their cars. So it was one of those places. Hair care? What do you mean hair care? Why are you asking me if I'm gay, bro? Even if I am gay, I'm still not gonna hold your pee-pee, man. Because I deserve better. There's another funny karaoke business here. Another one. Man, there's just so many of them. This is insane. Come on, ladies. Get real job that you can be proud of. But, of course, you can pull yourself out too. Your body, your choice. Oh my god, it's too fast, it's out of control. Okay, from here. Do buzz cut? I don't know if I want to do that, man. I think I'm done with my shorter hair phase for a little while. I think I'm gonna go back to being short, like having short hair eventually. Stop, Jimmy, you're going too fast. That's what she said. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Fast as fuck, boy. Man, what's wrong with me? At my age, getting on a rental bike, doing a YouTube stream. I'm such a man child. Tourists, Chinese tourists.
那我不要拍，不要拍，你拍的很好看吗？是吧？
谢谢。Oh my god. I mean, I understand that these bikes are supposed to be cheap, but man, my butt hurts so much. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust something. Is this where you started the stream? No, I started the stream a little further down. I think, yeah. Safe mode off. A story about riding a bike. So I got my first bike when I believe I was 15, not 15. I believe I was about 8. I think I must have been 8. And by that age, most kids around my age knew how to ride a bike. But at that point, my only exposure to bike was like one of those four-wheelers. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like two, like a bicycle, but with like 2 support wheels. And kids wouldn't hang out with me because I didn't really know how to ride a bike yet. So I had to like drag my bike everywhere. So I remember practicing by myself. I didn't have parents. I didn't have a father that taught me how. I didn't have a father that would like hold the bike for me as I'm, practicing, and he would slowly let it go without letting me know. I didn't have that father, so I had to like practice alone. But yeah, I remember those days. And then I told you guys I was a fat little kid, right? And compared to some of my friends' bikes, my bike was a lot nicer. And some kids that I've never talked to before, kids that I've never met before, like we would meet in the playground and they'd be like, yo, let me ride your bike. Some older kids would like ride my bike and like almost run away with it. And I was just holding on to it just so that they can't run. Oh, this happened. So every elementary school, because I grew up in the countryside, every elementary school had like a little supermarket thing in front of the school. And in the supermarket, they sold like little slingshots, like cheap ass slingshots that were like 20 cents, maybe not even. One day I bought it, I put it in my pocket, I had never used it. I just walked out of the store and then I dropped it, and some random kid saw me dropping it and picked it up and he's like, yo, you dropped this. And I looked around and I looked back and I saw the kid and I was like, okay, give it back. And he's like, no. And he took it and he started running. But I was fat and unathletic back then, so I couldn't catch up with him. And I tried my best. I ran as fast as I could, but the kid got away, and he never paid the price because I kind of forgot his face, and I don't think he went to the same school. I would gladly beat him up now. Oh my god! Please stop. This bike doesn't have a suspension and the brake doesn't really work. Talking about my old bike, I think my old bike that I had as a kid was a lot better than this bike. Talking about bikes, I also miss having a motorcycle at home because I would ride that very often. Like I would ride my motorcycle to work while I had a car also because I really enjoyed it, and I was pretty good at riding too. Have I been in a legit fight? No, actually haven't. Okay, singing I actually can't do. Singing and anything music related, I'm really bad at it. Oh, the battery's running out, guys. So in about, I think in a few minutes, the phone will die anytime now. So guys, thank you guys so much for enjoying the stream. I had hell of a time just going around, just talking to myself and to you guys. Thank you guys so much. Should I let it naturally end, or should I end it before it ends? Before my phone dies? Yo, thank you so much. Looking forward to you reaching a meal. Yeah, man, I deserve it. Thank you so much for your support. You guys should have a good night. I think I burned some calories, so I'm really happy about that, because I had a pizza earlier today and I felt a little guilty because guys, I'm supposed to be on a diet. Oh, next week, so I never meet my parents really, but next week I'm meeting my parents. My mom demanded that I take her to an expensive restaurant, so I'm taking her to her, my father, and my sister to $100-something buffet. Altogether, it'll be like $500 plus. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Am I going to film a video? No. It's going to be off the camera. Do my siblings watch my videos? I don't think so. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It'll be better if they don't, because I talk mad shit. Okay, I think this is where we say goodbye. The phone's actually about to die. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, take care. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all your hard-earned money. Thank you. Okay, goodbye guys.